I could. It's just fun.
I could listen to that all day. I love it. You need a train beat.
Yeah, that's what I need you for.
Yeah?
Give me some on your lyrics. What's it sound like? Play a train beat on your thumb.
I can't do that.
You're not going to do that?
No, not in front of these people. Quentin, love it.
Yes.
Everyone should own one. And that just proves it right there.
Right? You know who owned one?
Who? Oh, yeah. Well, duh. Elvis. Elvis. This is the Elvis J-200. See?
Yep.
Even Elvis owned one. I knew I was right.
Yeah.
I knew it. I see.
You gotta have
all along I've been saying everyone should own one. And if the king owned one, then
if it's good enough for the king.
We're correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. Paul here, Music Villa. We are in Bozeman, Montana, home of Gibson acoustic guitars. You can see us at musicvilla.com and check out these fine instruments. Quentin.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for being here for one.
You bet.
That's a big guitar, and I know you're about ready to have some shoulder surgery, so we're going to try to get a few videos done today.
Nothing serious.
So hopefully next week we can still get some videos done. But thanks for getting here this morning to do this. We just did the Dove, so there's a new movie coming out. It's an Elvis movie, and I'm excited. I like Elvis. I've been to Graceland.
So tell me more about the movie, because I haven't heard anything about it.
I've only seen a quick preview of it. I don't know a lot about it, but it's kind of a story of.
Is it like a drama type?
Like
it's like a historical fiction kind of thing, or not a documentary?
So. It's not a documentary.
So it's okay.
Exactly, more of a movie.
Yeah.
Box.
Well, I mean, they've done Johnny Cash, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which one?
Quinoa.
Quinoa.
That's the only thing I can remember.
Joaquin.
Sounds like there
Joaquin
you go.
Phoenix.
Same thing.
But I always get that one with William C. Riley. I always want to call the real version Walk Hard, but that's But I think that was the John C. Riley. Or William C. Riley.
I don't ask.
Anyway, you guys know what we're talking about.
Okay, so
the Johnny
what are
Cash
we talking
movies.
about?
Here we're talking about
J-200.
The King. Yes,
the King. So what's cool about it, I think it's based on the late 60s, I think. And another guitar that was given to Elvis. And then I think, he gave it away to someone else. That's kind of what those guys do.
A great flow of instruments.
Just give it away, and then some guy's got a couple $1 million investment that he can auction later in life. But a great guitar. Just beautiful looking. The back's 3-piece, I believe. Check that out. Yeah. I mean, you can't really tell because it's all black, but 3-piece back. The necks, I think a maple, and I think there's a walnut strip in the middle or something. But maybe who knows?
It's interesting. I was pointing out to Paul, if you look really close, you can see the Made in USA stamp, and of course, serial number is pretty clear. But it plays well, and of course, what makes these fun to play is it's got the oomph on the low end. Anyway.
See, it won't be long before Quentin has a J-200 for himself.
I don't know. I can see
he can wear one of these shirts.
Well, I can wear the shirt. Everybody should, but it's just a matter of time.
There's one that's going to just strike your fancy, and you're gonna be playing it.
Yeah. Well, this one strikes my fancy. If I had the dough, I might consider this one because it's. But the truth is, it's very rare that I've played a J-200 where I wasn't like, oh yeah, this is. Yeah. I play dreadnoughts because I like the chug down at the bottom.
Well, I was going to say real quick, we did that run of the black ones, kind of that cool finish.
Yep.
So if you don't want one that sells Elvis, we also do a black one, J-200. But
no, I've
these
said
are
this
just
before
because they're part of the.
Yeah, I mean, Elvis was well before my time, right? As far as the height of his success, and I've said this before. I've always had this kind of when I grew up and I was learning to play music and being a guitar player, and I grew up in the '80s, so Elvis was just this weird old campy thing that I didn't understand, and I always kind of looked down on him because the Elvis I knew was jumpsuit, bedazzled, the big glasses, big hair, and it was just so outside of what I understood, like rock stars and music stars. And only after, like so many people, you grow and you learn a little bit more and you start realizing, well, this was the world's first super mega pop star. Yeah. He was a relatively simple country boy. And there's kind of this tragic rise and fall arc story of an American legend, who rose to this prominence and then, lived long enough to see the evolution of rock and roll go so far beyond where he was at, right? So what he kind of really evolved into all the things that I grew into love. Totally. The Zeppelins and the Rushes and all these rock bands that we love. It all started with rock and roll.
Totally. Could you imagine? I mean, I would love to be at one of his concerts when he was young and very, just hearing all that and all the guys from that era, all the rockabilly and all that.
Oh yeah.
That would have been cool. Yeah. I went to Sun Records too, right? And they said when he walked in there. Okay, what's the guy's name? I just forgot his name too.
The Colonel?
No, the guy that owns Sun Records. I just forgot his name. Anyways, he wasn't there, and the secretary was there, right? And she said he walked in, he was like 18, and she said that he had just a power to him, like there was an aura.
Yeah.
There was something about him that she was... Sam Phillips.
Yeah. Okay.
So she's like, Sam Phillips, you have got to get down here. You got to meet this kid because... She just said he was the king, and he was 18 years old. He hadn't even recorded a song yet. So
yeah, some people just got it.
And when you go to Graceland, it's pretty cool because he's so big and it's so cool, and it just makes you want to be in that era and kind of soak it in and be there. Great fun music.
I gotta get there. I gotta get to Graceland.
You do.
All right. Pilgrimage. Anyway.
Okay. J-200 Elvis.
Yep.
The Dove Elvis, brand new from Gibson, and they're going to be around for a while. They're on the price list for the year. I think you can order these. They're
being released in relation to a new movie.
To the new movie
that unfortunately I was unaware of, but I'll go look up the trailer. But
I think pretty soon you're going to start seeing some
publicity and stuff. That'll be cool.
Yep. So made in Bozeman, Montana, right down the street. And available here at Music Villa. So come check them out. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.